Namo Sakyamuni Buddha. Dear Venerable Sangha, Buddhist ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Quickly Buddhist News in English on Phật Online channel. There are 6 major news of this week. Hanoi, Development Cooperation for Vien TV channel side. Monk and nun students of Vietnam Buddhist University organize celebration of Bodhisattva AVALOKITESVARA. Online praying roadshow at PAGODA to help Bgen Bodhisattva Enlightenment Date. Kiên Giang, Administration Board of Provincial Buddhist Sangha receives land donated by Buddhist lay persons. TUYên QUANG, Department of Executive of Provincial Vietnam Buddhist Sangha help candidates of year 2020 examination season. Khánh Hòa, Volunteer Blood Donation Fiesta Bodhisattva did in 2020. And the following are the news in details. On the morning of August the 8th, 2020, at the Central Office of Vietnam Buddhist Sangha, PAGODA in Hanoi, the signing ceremony of cooperation for development of Vien television channel with partners took place.
Attending the ceremony there were Most Venerable Thích Thanh Nhiêu, Permanent Vice Chairman of the Administration Council of Vietnam Buddhist Sangha, Venerable Thích Đức Thiện, Vice President, General Secretary of the Vietnam Buddhist Sangha, Editor-in-Chief of Vien Television Channel, Most Venerable Thích Thanh Điện, Deputy General Secretary, Chief of the Office of the Vietnam Buddhist Sangha, and other Reverend monks of the Permanent Buddhist Administration Council of Vietnam Buddhist Sangha. Among the attendants, there were leaders of the central departments and agencies and representatives of domestic media channels. Most Venerable Thích Thanh Nhiêu delivered a welcome speech and said that, in the era of international integration and the impetus development of science and technology, artificial intelligence of the Industrial Revolution 4.0, the Vietnam Buddhist Sangha is determined to promote communication. The Buddhist Sangha is a channel of Dharma, and it is to transmit news on Buddhist activities to life in order to enhance the values of compassion and wisdom of Buddhism, good ethical values and cultural traditions of the Vietnamese in the course of building and defending the Socialist Republic of Vietnam. To follow the speech, Venerable Thích Đức Thiện reported on the development of Vien TV channel's content and cooperation in broadcasting on a multi-platform system. Come and receive, strength, longevity, wisdom is the slogan of Vien TV. Venerable Thích Đức Thiện and Vien TV channel and partners signed a cooperation agreement on channel development and pressed the button for a new content program of Vien Television. Vien Television is an information and communication channel aimed at effectively implementing the motto, Dharma, Nationality, Socialism. The channel has a series of new programs produced by VTV Cap Cruise. After a period of trial airing, on August 8, 2020, Vien TV channel officially broadcast. Maybe this is a significant milestone of the Buddhist media.
To pray for peace for our motherland and all sentient beings, happiness for everyone, and COVID-19 pandemic to be controlled, monk and nun students of Vietnam Buddhist University every day perform solemn chanting sections with jealous dedication and dedicated prayer. Especially on the evening of August 8, 2020, monk and nun students of Vietnam Buddhist University in Hanoi City solemnly held a ceremony for chanting 500 names of Bodhisattva AVALOKITESVARA to commemorate and celebrate her enlightenment.
The ceremony was led by Venerable Thích Đạo Khuê, monk student of Class 4, together with the masses, to perform the ritual to dedicate merit for a peaceful and prosperous motherland, happiness for everybody, good health to the epidemic frontline doctors, and the epidemic will soon be controlled and eliminated. Image of the sage mother Avalokitesvara as a bodhisattva has great significance in the mind of every Buddhist followers. Her image is with the pot of nectar, the willow branch with 12 great vows, symbolizing patience, gentleness, compassion, and great love to all sentient beings, and manifesting whenever sentient beings who encounter disasters, difficulties, but persistently recite her name. Monks and non-students of Vietnam Buddhist University in Hanoi City also wish to convey a message to all kind Buddhist lady people. Stay at home to single-pointedly practice, chant together with monks and nuns throughout the country dedicating merits. Besides, it is necessary to put into good implementations the call of the Secretary General, the President, guidances from the Prime Minister, the recommendations from the Ministry of Health, the Steering Committee for the National Prevention of COVID-19 epidemic, in order to join hands to repel the epidemic to stabilize our culture, economy, and social politics.
Guan Avalokitesvara is a Bodhisattva who embodies the compassionate body of all the Buddhists. To commemorate her deeds, every year at Bằng Pagoda, Linh Tiên Temple, Most Venerable the Abbot Thích Bảo Nghiêm held the 500 entitlements ritual on the occasion of the birth ceremony of Guan Yin Bodhisattva, the ceremony of Guan Yin Bodhisattva's enlightenment, and the ceremony of Guan Yin Bodhisattva's ordination. On the afternoon of August 8, 2020, at Bằng Pagoda in Hanoi, the residential Buddhist monks performed an online chanting ceremony towards the celebration of the Guan Yin Bodhisattva's enlightenment.
Due to the complicated situation of the COVID-19 widespread, following the Prime Minister's instructions, as well as the guidance from the Vietnam Buddhist Sangha, Bằng Pagoda did not celebrate the Guan Yin Bodhisattva's Enlightenment Day as it often does for previous years. Instead, under the online conduct of the Most Venerable, the Abbot, the monks and typical Buddhist representatives of Bằng Pagoda recited the Lotus Sutra, the 25th Samatha Mukha prayer with devotion to the Guan Yin Bodhisattva, praying for the blessed so that the pandemic would be soon eliminated, the people would enjoy happiness, and the world would be peaceful. Before starting the session, Buddhists had their hands washed with antiseptic sanitizer, wearing a mask, and had a sit over 1 meter distance between each other at the manhole. The ceremony was broadcast live on Bằng Pagoda Facebook page so that all other Buddhists could join the ceremony at home without having to gather at the pagoda. Most Venerable wish, while the epidemic is going on quite complicatedly, master monks in all three regions of the North, Central, South are holding online lectures, online chanting sessions, etc. For laypersons staying at home, through social networks, through the modernity of the media, you can also feel like you are at the pagoda, chanting with your master monks and Dharma friends, listening to the Dharma preach. You should not neglect your Dharma practice. Also, don't be sad when you can't go to the pagoda. Practice diligently to bring good merit to yourself, your family, and society.
On the morning of August 6, 2020, at Sắc Tứ Thập Phương Pagoda, Kiên Giang Province, the Administration Board of Provincial Vietnam Buddhist Sangha received a land area of 25,000 square meters donated by the family of live person Khánh Trường Hoa Tuệ as their offerings.
In witness, it was honored to have Most Venerable Thích Huyền Thông, member of the Council of Patients, the Provincial Buddhist Sangha of the province, Venerable Thích Minh Nhẫn, permanent member of the Vietnam Buddhist Sangha Council, deputy head of the Standing Committee of Administration Board, head of the Monks Affairs Section of Buddhist Sangha of the province, Venerable Thích Minh Tiến, deputy head of the Administration Board and head of the Section of Culture, Vietnam Buddhist Sangha, Venerable Thích Phước Thắng, deputy head of the Administration Board and head of the Buddhist Education Section of the Vietnam Buddhist Sangha, together with revered monks and Buddhists of Sắc Tứ Thập Phương Pagoda. Venerable Thích Pháp Chí, Chief Secretary of the Provincial Buddhist Sangha, the Abbot of Sắc Tứ Thập Phương Pagoda, on behalf of the Buddhist family of Khánh Trường Hoa Tuệ, made a vow to donate 25,000 meters square in An Biên district to build the pagoda as well as offer his words of expression for the donation. Venerable Thích Minh Nhẫn, on behalf of the Administration Board of the Provincial Buddhist Sangha, praised the Buddhist family merit and said, building a pagoda, creating a statue, casting the bell, these three merits should be done by everyone. The Buddhist family Khánh Trường Hoa Tuệ donated the land to build a pagoda in order to have people have a place to gather in religious activities, set up a Buddhist worshipping facility for the study of those who love Buddhism. This is a job that creates great merits and virtue. The Venerable recommended Venerable Thích Pháp Chí to proceed for completion of legal procedures so that the pagoda will soon be built and put into operation and serve the local people. Passing on the blessing, Most Venerable Thích Huyền Thông also praised the merit of the layperson family Khánh Trường Hoa Tuệ. The pagoda will be a place of practice of spiritual refuge for the masses, containing all three treasures, Buddha, Dharma, Sangha. Therefore, the layperson family's merit of donating land to build the pagoda is a meaningful and blessed deed.
As annual practice, during 2 days of August the 8th to 9th, 2020 program of volunteer meals helping candidates in the year 2020 examination season, helps candidates of National High School graduation examination. The program was organized and carried out by the Executive Council, TUYên QUANG Provincial Vietnam Buddhist Sangha, in coordination with TUYên QUANG Provincial Youth Union.
From the early morning, monks and nuns, laity people, policemen, members of the youth union gather at An Vinh Pagoda, Tuyên Quang City, to prepare a free set lunch in box, drinks for candidates of National High School Graduation Examination year 2020. At the examination points, Most Venerable Thích Gia Quang, Vice President of the Executive Council, Head of the Executive Department of Provincial Vietnam Buddhist Sangha, together with monks and nuns, encouraged and wished candidates could achieve best result from the examination. This is the 5th time the Provincial Buddhist Department of Executive organized these volunteer meals, helping candidates in examination session. This year, due to the complicated situation of COVID-19 pandemic, the task of safety and hygiene for food and beverage was especially paid much attention and control to safeguard candidates' health. The organizer conducted volunteer teams to cook food and deliver 6,500 sets of lunch in boxes in 21 examination points. Helping candidates in examination session is an activity with great meaning. It is because the young generation is the future owner of a nation. On the same day, August 9, 2020, at Guyam Province, Venerable Thích Huệ Như, Secretary-in-Chief for the Department of Executive, Vĩnh Thuận District, Vietnam Buddhist Sangha, together with monks, nuns, and laity people in coordination with Youth Union Standing Committee to conduct the program of helping candidates in examination session 2020. At the examination point of Vĩnh Thuận High School, volunteers and candidates were offered free face masks, body temperature checked, and hands washed with antiseptic sanitizer gel before entering the examination rooms. The organizer prepared nearly 1,600 sets of lunchbox, drinking water, cool and wet tissue to offer to candidates of National High School Graduation Examination year 2020.
On the morning of August 8, 2020, at the lecture hall of Long Sơn Pagoda, Khánh Hòa Province, there was a voluntary blood donation fiesta, BODHISATTVA Disc, organized by the Administration Board of Provincial Vietnam Buddhist Sangha in association with the Red Cross Association of Khánh Hòa Province.
In witness, it was honored to have the attendance of Most Venerable Thích Nguyên Quang, member of the Administration Council, Vice Chairman of the Provincial Buddhist Sangha, Venerable Thích Thiện Phước, Chief Secretary of the Vietnam Buddhist Sangha, Venerable Thích Thông Huệ, Head of the Provincial Dharma Enactment Section, representatives of Khánh Hòa Red Cross Association, together with over 100 monks and nuns and Buddhists. The COVID-19 pandemic prevalence has become more complicated. Meanwhile, the blood source for saving life is gradually running out. The Vietnam Buddhist Sangha in Khánh Hòa and the Provincial Red Cross decided to maintain the organization of blood donation in 2020. All administrative rituals are exempted or reduced. Instead, the organizers regularly reminded the blood donors to carry out disease prevention and control activities, such as temperature check, antiseptic hands, and wearing masks. In the afternoon of the same day, all monks and nuns from Khánh Hòa Buddhist Intermediate School also participated in the fiesta, celebrated right on the campus. After 2 active working sessions with the response of a large number of monks, nuns, and Buddhists of Khánh Hòa province, the program of voluntary blood donation fiesta, Bodhisattva's deeds has exceeded the preset target of 100 blood units. This year's program is even more meaningful when it takes place right on the day of the Bodhisattva enlightenment ceremony. The fiesta of voluntary blood donation, Bodhisattva's deeds in 2020, has satisfied the wishes and yearning of monks and nuns and Buddhists in the province.
Venerable monks and nuns, Buddhist ladies and gentlemen, the last news has started off this quickly news reel. Thank you for your attention and following. Goodbye and see you in the next program on PSOTV channel. Nam Mô Sakyamuni Buddha.